people? What's good? What's up? We're back. Another episode of Boomerang on BET. The show Boomerang, we're in season 2. This is episode 2. Shouts out to all my Deuce Clubs out there. Shouts out to all the Deuce Clubs. Deuce Clubs. Deuce Clubs out there around the world. Y'all know who y'all are. So we start off, y'all. We are back. Actually, we're not back. We're going back in time. Gonna go back in time. So they go back 3 months ago. So we know that 3 months have elapsed since the end of last season. So your girl, Simone. This is when she went out on the little date with the dude or whatever. I think his name is Camden or whatever. Nice piece of dark chocolate there. You know, she got sick of eating, butter pecan ice cream. So she decided that, on that good day, she wanted her a taste of some chocolate ice cream. Because although butter pecan ice cream is wonderful and we love butter pecan ice cream, you don't necessarily want to eat butter pecan ice cream every day for the rest of your life. So every now and again, you decide that you're going to have you some good chocolate ice cream. And that's what Mama Girl decided she was going to go do. Girl, go ahead and get you some chocolate ice cream. I ain't mad at you. I am not mad. Anyway, so Bryson and her had this falling out. And there's, I didn't mean what did she say? Like, I didn't mean to do this, or this wasn't supposed, something she said, I didn't mean, this won't happen again, or something like that. He was like, it won't, at least. I don't remember what he said. Bryson is real dramatic, just real dramatic for no damn reason. Anyway, y'all, so Bryson leaves, almost getting into a car accident. Because y'all know he real sensitive and real emotional. Just way too zesty and emotional for me. Y'all know what, hashtag zesty. My peoples know what it means when we say zesty. Zesty. You can see the sprinkles and glitter and pixie dust floating through your screens. Okay? Just real zesty. Anyway, almost gets into some car accident. Because he's all emotional and stuff like that and everything. So he goes to the liquor store and buys some liquor. Next thing we know, he's at the house and the crew is over there, sans Simone, of course. So, he's decided to turn to alcohol, which the boo thing Ari is here for. I am always here for Ari. Always here for the boo thing. That's the boo thing. Ari is the boo thing. Okay. Anyway. So, each of them, we have this thing where each of them go into their own versions of what happened. Because they ask, well, what did she confess to? Like, what did she say happened? And apparently, the only thing she said happened was that her and Camden kissed. We didn't get anything that she confessed to with regard to actual sex taking place. For some people, kissing is bad enough, and I guess for Bryson, kissing is bad enough, but I guess. If all you did was kiss, you shouldn't have even admitted to that. That wasn't even that serious. Child, I would have went to the grave with me. But whatever, I guess. Anyway, so Bryson is listening to all of his friends tell their versions of the story. So we start off with David, preacher. I'm your preacher, man. I got the Bible in my hand, spreading the word over land. I'm sorry, I broke out into Rance Allen, okay? Preacher, man, Bible in my hand. I'm just saying. Love me some Rance Allen. You got to love Rance Allen. Rance Allen? Anyway, you just start yelling, that's Rance Allen, Rance Allen. I just made myself laugh, y'all. Oh, God. Anyway, So he talking about this whole story where the guy was like, "Oh, I respect the sanctity of my marriage," and Simone is like, "Oh, I respect the sanctity of the relationship between Bryson and I," and then they stopped and prayed. Girl, David. I can't even call you David. David. Okay, let that go, boo. Shut it down. Anyway, that shit was hilarious. Because everybody looked at him like, bitch prayed. Child. Anyway, and then he gonna talk about how prayer can change any relationship. And of course, Crystal looks at him like, anyone? Child, it was hilarious. Hilarious. Next, Crystal tells her version of the story. So because Crystal's whole thing is that men, they don't, when they get with a beautiful girl, they stop seeing her as a human being that can have flaws, and that they see her as this fantasy. So they think they're living in this fantasy world instead of living in the real world where people have flaws and mistakes happen and people do things that they shouldn't do. So her version of the story is this whole Leave It to Beaver 1950s black and white television type deal. It was so cute. And so where Bryson leaves the house, and then when he leaves, the milkman comes over, and Camden, the dude Camden, is the milkman. And she was like, "Can you help me open it?" And he grabs it, and he has it like around his crotch, and it opens, and all the white milk comes out. It was hilarious. So Bryson was like, "Oh, so you said they smashed?" She's like, "No." Child, it was hilarious. But that Camden, though. Oh, Lord. Anyway, so then we had our Ari moment, our Ari moment of the episode, the boo thing moment. Okay. Ari says, "Now y'all can't act like everybody in this room wouldn't smash." Oh boy. And so the girls was like, "Yes, we know Ari would, because Ari gonna smash anything moving." Even though Camden is a nice piece of dark chocolate. But then David, we ain't call him David no more. He's David. David then says, "Well, I mean, if I were introduced, I would smash old boy. But I mean, you're more my type, Bryson. You more my type." I'm looking like, what in the Rainbow Push Coalition type of gaiety is this? I was like, David. Now that's real gay, David. As a card-carrying member of the Rainbow Push Coalition, I have offices at the headquarters of said Rainbow Push Coalition. Okay? I'm sure pixie dust, sprinkles, and Skittles are popping through your screen right now. I'm just saying, that shit was gay to me, David. And I am. I'm just saying, hello. Child. I looked at that like, if you don't, a mess, just a mess. Whoever wrote that part, it was real cute, real cute. You know, when it's real cute, you don't say cute, you say it's real crude. That was real crude. Anyway, so Ari's version had this whole version of cheaters. But he called it the Professionals of Jezebel. And the name of the show is Jezebel. And he was like, and so Bryson came to the Professionals of Jezebel. It took me out. Listen, Joey Greco is sitting down somewhere getting his whole life. Because y'all know Joey Greco is the real host of Cheaters. He's not the one who died. I don't think he's the one who died. I think it was the other guy who died. But I know Joey Greco is the original gangster. He's the OG, okay? When you think Cheaters, you think Joey Greco. Just like when you think of shows like, what was that show? To Catch a Predator, you think Chris Hansen. Even though I think they changed the host afterwards, you think Chris Hansen when you think To Catch a Predator. When I think Cheaters, I think Joey Greco. I'm just saying. Whatever. Anyway, it was real cute. You know, the child, they bust in the room and everything. No, when they started off by saying, they went and they ate ribs. And I bust out. Listen, when I tell you I laid prostrate before the Lord, having my whole life dying laughing because I thought I was going on to be with the Lord from dying laughing so hard. Because when they talked about them ribs and eating them ribs, and she was like, she even said she would make ribs for me. I died 3 deaths. Not 1 death, not 2 deaths, but 3 deaths. Listen, you got to make sure it take. So I died 3 deaths, 3 whole deaths at that part. They bust in the room. They in the middle of having sex and everything. But the whole thing that Ari was trying to tell him is, listen, if you gonna get mad at her, you need receipts. You can't just get mad at her, blow all up if you ain't got no real receipts. So right now, you don't have no receipts. No proof that she actually did the deed, that she did the, smashing. And then Tia gave her version. Now Tia just got through reading some novel called The Memoirs of a Trap Queen. Basically, her version was some hood ass Bonnie and Clyde gangster story, shoot 'em up situation. It was real Tia. You know what I'm saying? You know what she gives. She gives real hood, real urban, real ghetto, real alley. It was cute though. Shouts out to the part where he spun her around and kicked the dude down with where Camden spins Simone around and kicks the dude down using Simone's feet as he spin her around. It was real cute. And then Bryson just interrupts everybody. He gets all upset and says, "Oh, y'all taking this like it's a joke. This is my life. Yada yada yada." Y'all know he real zesty, real sensitive. You're a little too sensitive, dog. You're a little too sensitive. Do like the rest of us do. Stay at home by yourself. Listen to sad love songs by yourself and drink yourselves into a stupor. We don't invite our friends over. Our friends have to come bust into our house and damn near have us committed to some psych ward. But we all internalize these things by ourselves. We don't involve our friends. Do like the rest of us. Lay in your bed under the covers in the fetal position, blasting Whitney Houston's "Didn't We Almost Have It All" over and over and over. Hello. Why you drink your drink? That's what I did. Anyway, shouts out to Whitney Houston. May she rest in peace. That live version of "Didn't We Almost Have It All," when she was sitting on the stool in the leather jacket and she said, "Did we? Child, if you ain't seen that version, you ain't seen "Didn't We Almost Have It All" yet. Anyway, so Bryson gets upset. He starts yelling and everything. That bird bitch is dead to me. Well, no, he didn't say that bird bitch. He said her bird ass is dead to me. And just as he's saying that, she's walking into the house, sees all of them there. He says she did to him. The rest of them sitting there looking, and it just did seem like they were all just sitting there, just ganging up on her. So I kind of understood that. After that, there's this big blow up. The one yell at the other, "Run me my keys." Shouts out to College Hill. Who was that on College? Kyle from College Hill, who coined that term, "run me my coins," way long time ago. Run me my coins. He said, "Run me my keys." Baby, she took off them keys and threw them at him, and he acted like he was going, hit her, and they grabbed him, they grabbed her, and, it was a whole skirmish, and they broke them up. And, it was a real big breakup, child. And he was like, "Well, we out of Hennessy." He said, "I got some Douce still." So he took out his bottle of Douce. He said, "Alexa, play Deuces by Chris Brown." And so that's and it ended right there. It was kind of bad. It was a real bad breakup. But child, I suspect, he'll be crying in the fetal position in his bed. Because y'all know he real sensitive and zesty. But that was this week's episode. It was real good. I'm sure we'll get the Simone version of this at some point, if not at next episode. But it was real cute. Shouts out to the boo thing, Ari. Hey boo. Anyway, until next week, that's all I got for y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. I'm good. I'm out.